book lovers, it is G-Swizz here, and I'm here today to unbox the October Adult Bookish box. If you don't know, the Bookish Box are a bookish subscription service that run two different services, a young adult service and an adult service, which I've never used before. So this is my first month I've been subscribed to them. And yeah, I know you guys might be thinking, what, G-Swizz, this was like 3 months ago. Yeah, it was. They were like severely delayed, and they have recently changed their shipping method. So they used to go with a standard shipping method for getting their supply in, but because that has proven to be faulty and we've waited 3 months for our stuff, because they've waited 3 months to get their supply in, they've recently changed the way that they're getting their supplies now. So in future, there isn't going to be too much backlog. I'm pretty sure I'm expected to receive my November boxes pretty soon anyway. So that is the situation in case any of you guys are concerned and are wanting to sign up. They are currently working on these issues and they are now going from standard to priority with their supplies in the future. I originally wanted to start the adult subscription service because a lot of people are really excited for the December book, and I was also very much excited for the December book. You guys will see that once I do my December unboxing, as I found out about their titles from an advanced standpoint, considering that they've revealed all of their titles up to April of 2022. I realized that I want to keep the subscription service because they're going to focus a lot more on new adult fantasy. They used to switch up their titles every once in a while. Sometimes they used to just include a paperback romance book. Sometimes they included like a fantasy, but it wasn't consistent, so I didn't sign up then. But now, because they're being consistent, that's why I've decided to sign up. The reason why I bring this up is because they're only just making this change in case any of you guys are interested. I know what to expect in terms of the book in this box. However, in terms of the items, I know that they're going to do more fandom-based items down the track, but I don't know if this box in particular has any fandom-based items. We'll find out together, shall we? Without further ado, I'm gonna unbox this bad boy for you. So I've opened the box, and just like the previous unboxing that I've done, the October pamphlet is here. They're exactly the same pamphlet, but what I do know is that the theme for this month is cuffing season. I know what the book is, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing these items. There are a lot of fuzzies in here. This looks like a garden. Where am I gonna put them now? I make a mental note every single time I do an unboxing to get a garbage bag out. This is just so funny. Like, what did they expect me to do with these fuzzies? Fill up a pet cage or something? The first item I see is pretty similar to an item I received in the September young adult bookish box. Slippers! I love these. If they're anything like the ones in the previous box, they're gonna be soft and they're gonna feel so good. So these ones are not as fandom specific. They pretty much just have books on them. I think that this is very thoughtful for any person who only subscribes to one box. However, because I subscribe to both, I've got two different choices of slippers to wear during the winter period, which is not now. No, it's summer. It's really hot here in the southern hemisphere. Those are some open books and those are some stacks of books. And I like that the previous ones I received are purple, so they're darker, and these ones are lighter. I really like these. What is next in here? I don't even know if this was the original graphic, but what I do know is that this print is very cute. I'm pretty sure this is just a summary of the box. Looks like we've got a few more items in here, and I see a candle. I wonder what the candle themes would be for the adult box as opposed to the young adult box. Probably not going to be fandom related, but we'll see. So this candle, I'm not too sure if you can see the label because there's kind of like a white fade in between, so you might not be able to read the white text, but it says tonic or toxin. This was hand poured by the Bookish box, and the scent is sugared chestnut, cloves, and broody horseman. What? That's not a scent, but okay, broody horseman, whatever. That smells very good. I don't know if I've ever had a chestnut scented candle. I'm not gonna lie, my first impression of it is that it smells like popcorn, but then as I keep on smelling it, I do smell the cloves. So it's got like this nutty smell. Kind of smells a little bit like buttered popcorn, but then as you keep smelling it, it doesn't. I don't know how to describe the scent, but what I do know is that I much prefer this candle. I just cannot stop smelling it. It's so good. I much prefer this candle over the one that I received in the young adult box for this month. I really hope that they make a big candle of this because it smells so good. There's this big box within this box and I'm just gonna take it out right now. Oh, you know what? I think that this is very helpful. This is a candle care kit. As I mentioned, there's probably not many fandom related items in this box, but what I do appreciate, they've really taken into consideration what some of us subscribers need. I've always wanted one of these. I'm pretty sure this cuts the width wick, which might be helpful considering that the Bookish box, they don't do cotton wicks, they do like these wood stick wicks. I'm probably gonna need this because I have been afraid to burn their wooden stick wicks. I don't even know how to describe what that is. But the cool thing about these customized items, that all of them say the Bookish box on it. So this tray right here says the Bookish box. This right here, I'm not too sure how to use it. You guys can tell that I have never actually used a candle care kit. I'm only just getting into candles. So this is perfect because I'm only just getting like an excessive amount of candles. So it's not like I have to go to Dusk, which is a store here in Australia for candles, to get a candle care kit because I got one in my October subscription box. Yeah, I'm very impressed with these items, and I also like that they all match. I think there's one more item before I get to the book. It seems to be in this little box. Ooh, a Bookish mug warmer. So do you put the mug on top of this or do you put this on the side of the mug? What? I'm so confused. I don't think I've ever used something like this. But I mean, points for creativity. Does your tea or coffee get cool on you while reading? Not anymore. Keep your hot drinks hot in true Bookish style. Designed by the Bookish shop. So I've never used any of these before, but from what I'm gathering from the design of this, it is that it's either a coaster or you put it on the side of the mug and then it warms it up. I just love the design of it. It's literally just like a stack of books. If you guys want to see that, it's like rubbery, it's cool. I would want to try this out and see how that goes for me. But yeah, I literally have no idea how to use it. The final item that we have in this box, from what I see, is the book, or shall I say are the books, because there are actually two books in here. So there's one paperback because the hardback, the initial book that they've chosen, is actually a very small book. So they've decided to gift us two. I'm living for this because one of them is actually a contemporary romance, and that, my friends, is No Words by Megan Cabot. I really love this cover. I really love the sunset, and you already know that this is like a beach romance, and it kind of suits where my reading tastes are going now, because as much as I really love fantasy, whether it be young adult or new adult, I'm also getting into adult contemporary. I'm very much looking forward to reading this paperback copy and to add it to my collection of adult contemporary romance. And the main event is the original book that they were going to give us. Unfortunately, they're actually also meant to give us a dust jacket. They are still planning to give us that dust jacket, but it will be coming in the November box for anybody who's ordered the November box, or it will be shipping separately to those who have not ordered the November box but ordered the October box. And that, my friends, is Once More Upon a Time by Roshani Chokshi. Yes, you guys can see how small this book is. It's pretty much a novella, but it's beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love seeing this in person. I didn't realize that the pink on here was going to be metallic, and it makes the cover pop so much. Originally, I believe this book was released as an Audible audiobook that was like 3 hours. It was a very short audiobook. I've heard a few things about it, like everybody really loved it. I could be wrong, but it combines two fairy tales that involve like a bunch of people. So I believe that there's the 12 dancing princesses involved, and then there's another fairy tale that involves the male protagonist of the story. That's all I really know about it, and that it's a love story, but it's a very short one. And also Roshani Chokshi, I've already talked about her series on my channel. Yoda Wolves left me wanting more, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still looking forward to reading more from her, and I'm really happy that her adult, I believe, debut made it into this box and made it onto my shelves. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this one and letting you know my thoughts eventually. In terms of the adult box, I would say that if generalized items were going to be a normal thing in the adult bookish box, then I probably would not be getting this box in the future. However, because I know that they've upgraded their box for the future months to incorporate some new adult fantasy fandoms, that's a big reason why I've also decided to keep getting this box, as well as the fact that they are now going to be focusing predominantly on new adult fantasy. Am I impressed by this box though? Like, regardless of the items not being fandom related, but more just being book lover related? Yes, I'm very much impressed. You're essentially paying an extra $5 for the adult box as opposed to the young adult box. You'd expect some better quality, and I think that in the candle wick set that they gave, in the slipper set that they gave, I'm not too sure about the mug warmer, to be honest, and the candle, and I also love the fact that we got two books in this box. I'd say that it was worth the money, and I think it's going to be worth the investment going forward, considering the upgrades that they're doing. So I guess that's going to be it for this unboxing and kind of first review of the adult bookish box. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. Joined the amazing community of book lovers. And also I have social medias. I'm at GSwizzleBooks on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm also at Goodreads. That's www.goodreads.com/gswizzle. And finally, I'm at TikTok. I'm at GSwizzle on TikTok if you want to follow me there for some bookish content. I love you, book lovers, and I will see you later. Peace.
Started out with half and I flipped it into double.